This is Oasis live at Nebworth in 1996.
This one's for the James Bond fucking lookalikes in the crowd. Let's go, whatever.
Yes, boy, yes! Oh! Screenshot! Screenshot this, douchebag! Whatever I choose and I sing the blues if I want. I'm free to be whatever I like. If it's wrong or right, it's alright. It always seems to me you only see what people want you to see. How long's it gonna be before we get on the bus? You cause no fuss, get a grip on yourself. Don't cost much, free to be whatever you choose, and I'll sing the blues if I want. Free to be whatever I like. If it's wrong or right, it's alright. It always seems to me you only see what people want you to see. How long's it gonna be before we get on the bus? To cause no fuss, it don't cost much. I'm free to be whatever I like, and it's wrong or right, it's alright. Oh, brutal deluxe. Ice cream here in my mind. You know you might find something that's you thought you once knew, but now you're so gone. 'Cause you know it's no fun. Yeah, you know it's all gone, and you know it's no fun. Ba, 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 la, 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 la. To be whatever I choose, and I'll sing the blues if I want. I'm free to be whatever I like. If it's wrong or right, it's alright. Whatever you do, whatever you say, yeah, I know it's alright. Whatever you do, whatever you say, yeah, I know it's alright. Ba ba ba, ba ba ba, ba la la la. Hands up. Stand up. Ba 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 ba, ba ba ba, la 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 la. Carry the news, boogaloo dudes. All the young dudes carry the news. All the young dudes carry the news. Boogaloo dudes carry the news. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. In 3, 2, 1. Boom goes your screen. Oh no, his ass cracked it. Oh yeah. You what? Get the bolt action out, flip the bolt, load it, pull it, cock it. Flip the bolt back where it was. You cocked and locked and ready to rock in your socks and your goddamn Crocs. Come on, soldier. Let's do this for Great Britain. Cast no shadow. It's a great tune. Here's a thought for every man who tries to understand what's in his hand. He walks along the open road of love and life, surviving if he can. But with all the weight of all the words he tried to say, chained to all the places that never wished to stay. Bound with all the weight of all the words he tried to say, as he faced the sun he cast no shadow. As they took his soul they stole his pride. And as they took his soul, they stole his pride. And as they took his soul, they stole his pride. And as he faced the sun, he cast no shadow. Face the sun, he cast no shadow. As he faced the sun, he cast no shadow. He cast no shadow. What have you?
Yo, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Cheers. Mad for it. Woo!
What is it like? Right away. Up there, about 50 miles away. Is it any good? You that sniding fucking hot dog, man. Frig off. BSC. Right up by there, man. You run around like me in a bit with your fucking kets round your ears.
Banter, banter, you
Ex-Mount
know.
Bastion, called after George Legge, Lord Dartmouth, Constable of the Tower in 1684. North Bastion, a nice place. Nothing that I know of ever happened there in my time, and since the happenings in the Tower were apt to be almost monotonously nasty, I used to find it restful. But history wouldn't let it alone. And in the Blitz, quite a sizable bomb was dropped on it. The brass Mount Bastion
Hey,
used to be armed with brass cannons.
Nick
Each
Grimshaw here
most
with
dropped
me
over
floppy
now.
hair.
Very wet,
Trying to
very
flog you
day.
something you don't need, so don't pay any attention to
This
me,
is called the well
alright?
tower. Nobody
Hey,
quite
up,
knows
it's all
why,
covered
because
in
there isn't
blood.
and never was a well in
What's
it,
up,
perhaps
Chuck?
after a man named Will. The Cradle Tower, used
Coming
as a
up
jail
on
for the most
Britannia
important
Broadcasting.
prisoners, and the scene of an ingenious
More
and
from
successful escape
my
by a
favourite
judge
band,
juror.
OASIS. That's mega
This is
docious.
St. Thomas's Tower, built by Henry III. The famous Traitor's Gate is underneath it. The byword gate, where people entering or leaving had to give the byword, the password. Here's the main entrance, the old and the new. A yeoman warder in the costume of Henry VIII, and a British soldier in modern battle dress. This is the Lion Gate. Here there used to be the Lion Tower, where the royal lions were kept, and other animals as well.
Today was
Leopards, bears,
gonna be the
lynxes.
day
Henry
that
I
I'll
had an
never
elephant.
back to you.
Later it became the Royal Menagerie, with a great attraction to visitors, until in 1835 it was closed, and the beasts taken to Regent's Park to form the nucleus of the present zoo. The post of Keeper of the King's Lions was considered by no means to be sneezed at. John de Vere, Earl of Oxford, for one, was glad to accept it when he was Constable of the Tower. It carried an income of 12 pence
I'm
per
sure
day,
you've
with
heard it
6
all
pence
before,
extra
but
per
you never
lion.
really had a doubt.
These white stones mark the site of the ancient tower. Even in my day, I used to hear speculation as to the future destination of sergeants, much of it pessimistic in tone. I can tell you where many of the nice ones go, to the tower, where they become yeoman warders. This is an Easter parade. The warders form part of the yeomen of the guard, but they existed as jailers, gatekeepers, and as part of the tower's garrison centuries before the yeomen.
Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me.
Here's the yeoman jailer. The ceremonial act is made. When a prisoner was being taken off for his trial, it was the yeoman jailer's duty to march behind him, bearing this axe with the edge turned away from the prisoner. On the return journey, if the prisoner had been condemned to death, he carried it with the edge towards him. If not, as before. This axe is purely ceremonial. It's never drawn blood. The yeoman warders are the oldest fellowship of men in the country who have pursued the same trade through the centuries to the present day. The earliest actual record mentions a man called John of London in the 14th century. Until 1826, when the Duke of Wellington ordered that no person should be admitted to be a warder of the Tower of London but deserving, gallant and meritorious sergeants from the army, it was possible to buy a wardership for a fixed fee of about £300. Their numbers are limited to 40, and their senior officer is the chief warder, who is responsible for locking the gates at night. Their duties nowadays are to patrol the tower, take spells of duty at the gate, as you see, act as guides for visitors. And what they don't know about the tower isn't knowledge. Most of them live actually within the tower itself. Oh, and by the way, they're not strictly called beef-eaters. They like it about as much as a policeman likes being called a copper. Yeoman warders, after years of good and faithful service, receive recognition from the Constable of the Tower. This is Mint Street, where the Royal Mint used to be until 1810. A reminder that one of the functions of the tower was to make and guard the nation's coinage. A bomb fell here in 1940, but caused no casualties, although the casemates are used as quarters for the yeoman warders. The tower lamps, which have taken the place of the old flares. This lamp is made from one of the old castle cannons, such as these. They may look pretty derelict, but they have their uses. Because these posts, if you look carefully, you'll see they're really old guns upended. They're known as nails. Tower Hill is now a centre of soapbox oratory, and I've heard things said that in my day would have had the speaker boiled in oil. We'd have heard his screams for a week. When Queen Elizabeth was 21, and only Princess Elizabeth, she was accused, justly or otherwise, of conspiring to marry Edward Courtenay, Earl of Devonshire, and to put herself on the throne. The plot was discovered, and on Palm Sunday, 1554, Elizabeth passed through Traitor's Gate to the cold comfort of the bell tower. Surprisingly enough, for one who was to become so formidable a queen, she showed extreme terror at her flight, and apparently expected to be beheaded at any minute. But she must have remembered her pretty mother, Queen Anne Boleyn, who had come to the tower before her, never to leave it. And undoubtedly, she was badly affected by the coast confinement.
There's the Don.
So at the end of a month, she was allowed to take the air.
There's the Governor.
Which runs from the bell tower.
That's the Gallagher brothers to you.
Can't have been much in the way of exercise, especially as by order she had to be.
Take the time to make some sense. What you wanna say? Cast your words away upon the waves. Sail them on with acquiesce on a ship of hope today. And as they land upon the shore, tell them not to fear no more. Say it loud and sing it proud today. Then dance if you wanna dance, please brother take a chance. Which way they wanna go? We know it's that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please brother let it be. Life on the other end.
And the most remarkable of them,
We're all part of a master plan.
it bears the inscription, Hugh Draper of Bristol made this spear the 30 days of May, anno 1561. It shows the relative positions of the sun, moon and planets at every hour of the day and night. Hugh Draper was imprisoned for witchcraft. When I looked at his spear, I must be least surprised.
Say it loud, sing it proud today. I'm not saying right is wrong. It's up to us to make the best of all the things that come our way. 'Cause everything that's been is past. The answer's in the looking glass. 4 and 20 million doors on life's endless corridor. Say it loud, sing it proud today. And then dance if you wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know you're gonna go where you wanna go. We know it's that we don't know how it's gonna be. Let it be. Life on the other hand won't make us understand. Robber master plan. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves.
Up the steps of Traitor's Gate, a bust of prisoners, Queen, ladies, Anne Boleyn, Catherine Howard, Lady Jane Grey, and like Mary Hamilton in the old ballad, long or ere they came down again, they were condemned to die. Underneath the modern bricks of this stairway, you can see the ancient stones of the original steps. The inhospitable gateway of the bloody tower was the prospect before them, and through that gateway the prisoners would go to the cheerless cells and dungeons allotted to them. No stones in the fortress are more steeped in blood and cruelty than these. The murder of the little princes by Sir James Tyrrell, supposedly on the instruction of Richard III in this bloody tower, began a series of grim events which more than justify the tower's unpleasant name. In this tower were Bishops Latimer and Ridley imprisoned before being burnt at the stake. In this tower, Henry Percy, Earl of Northumberland, was murdered. In this tower, Archbishop Laud awaited execution. And here, Sir Thomas Overbury, in an age becoming increasingly sophisticated about murder, became the tragi-comical victim of the first British fumblings towards the perfect crime. Poor Sir Thomas, the reluctant guinea pig, was assailed by upwards of 22 poisons, including powdered diamonds and ground spiders. Finally, working like beavers, his poisoners succeeded in finishing him off with an injection of corrosive sublimate. Either they were very indifferent poisoners, or Sir Thomas had an astonishing constitution. The great portcullis of the Bloody Tower, which closes the main entrance to the inner defences. This portcullis is very old. The savage-looking spikes, which seem to snarl a grim welcome, are for the comparatively mild purpose of sticking into the soft earth to keep the portcullis firm. In my day, it was always kept lowered, and to arrive as a prisoner, perhaps in pouring rain and sleet, and be forced to wait while the machine laboriously creaked and groaned its way upward in its wooden channels, was a depressing beginning to a story which in any case was unlikely to have a very happy ending. Here are the tackles for raising and lowering the heavy gate. They're about 100 years old, and they replaced the old system of chains, which needed 30 men to operate it.
Oh, it's like a history lesson comes to life at an Oasis concert. What the heck, guys? England won last night, tonight, yesterday, today. Oh, American time. England won, ladies and gentlemen, 4-2. Right, so we're top of the group and we're going for the cup. Come on, England.
And on his return, he ordered their bodies to be dug up and
Rule Britannia.
under the stairs leading up to the White Tower. He told no one of this.
Britannia rules the waves. And hope and glory, everyone. Hope and glory.